Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Kakadash, double honor to the apostles and the elders. A great millstone rule web and a great example to the young brothers in the truth, and peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Lord willing is edifying, and this the brother brought it to my attention, telling me about how China was talking shit to America in the little press conference, and this it I found it on the brother on Karatazar, his page GMS Bride to the marriage, something like that of that sort. And he was telling me about this Sunday before we headed out to camp, and China talking shit, man. I might title this a war of words erupted. A war of words. I might title it that. But it say U.S. accused Beijing of sabotaging rules based on world order and decries protocol violation after Chinese hit back at Alaska talks. It say a war of words erupted as talks between U.S. and Chinese officials kicked off in Alaska, with Secretary of State Tony Blinken accusing Beijing of undermining the global order, promoting a harsh rebuttal for his counterpart. Blinken opened Tuesday's summit, and that's why the Lord compared this place to a mountain. Cause what's the summit? The top of the mountain, man. If I ain't mistaken, I think that's the summit. But it's a Tuesday summit with a series of changes against Beijing, voicing deep concerns about talk economic however you say that, against U.S. allies, rights abuse within China, and threats of country poses to the rules based order that maintain global stability. It say Secretary's aggressive tone was soon matched by China top diplomat Yang. I ain't finna play with the last name. Yang Jichi, however you say that. Seeing the first face-to-face meeting between Biden administration officials and their Chinese counterparts began on the bellicose footing. The United States used its military force and financial hegemony to carry out long-arm judicial and suppress other countries, replied Yang. So he like, shit, I know y'all ain't talking. The United States used military force and financial hegemony, however you say that, to carry out long-arm jurisdiction and suppress other countries, replied Yang, directly to Central Foreign Affairs Commission of the Chinese Communist Party, who launched into a 15-minute speech pushing back on Blinken comment. So he goddamn went in. Like, hold up, man. Let me get the flow, man. He wasn't talking shit. It's a Yang added that Washington abuse so-called notion of national security to obstruct normal trade exchanges and incite some countries to attack China, while insisting the U.S. was not coming from a position of strength. He say y'all ain't coming from no position of strength. You motherfuckers ain't run. Basically, y'all ain't running shit no more, man. It's over with. We ain't having that no more, man. You know? Responding to Blinken's human rights concern, Yang shout back that the U.S. has its own deep-seated issues with rights of its citizens, citing regular reports of police brutality and killings of unarmed suspects by law enforcement. So he like, y'all ain't got no right to talk about us and what we got going on over here in our country. Look what y'all got going on in y'all country, and y'all, trying to put yourself in this place of authority like y'all still running shit, man. You know? China booked up. They big woofing. They say not long after the exchange, the senior U.S. official denounced the diplomat lengthy reply. You see, here come Esau, denouncing the man reply, man. He told the truth. That's why he did that. But that's pretty much the point. He said I ain't coming from a position of strength no more. Y'all ain't on top no more, man. There's more to it, but that's pretty much the point. They clap back at America and you're like, nah, nigga, shut your ass up, nigga. You done lied enough, man. This Isaiah chapter, let's see. Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 4, it say that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how has the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. The Lord have broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers, man. He who smote the people in wrath with the continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth. And that's ultimately gonna happen. It ain't happened yet, but it's coming. It say the whole earth is at rest and it's quiet. They break forth into singing, man. And that's ultimately what Esau is taking out of power, man. Starting with the elite bankers who rule America. They rule America behind the scenes, man. That's it on it. This Joel chapter 3 and verse 10, it say, beat your plowshares into swords and your spears into your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong. Because ultimately, China was an agricultural country, man. China wasn't they ain't China still ain't big on military and all that bullshit. Even though they got it and all that, but they ain't, China looking to be the next rulers. They ain't looking for war for real. They looking to just come into power just strictly from the aspect of just economically, just surpassing America because they doing it, as we speak. They shooting past America, man. But the Lord gonna put it in their heart to get the militaries ready, man. Verse 11, assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen, all you motherfucking heathen, man. From you Moabite to you Ammonites to you Ishmaelite, everybody come your ass here, ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither. Thy mighty ones, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit and judge all the heathen round about. Put ye in the sickle for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, and their wickedness is great. Multitudes in the valley of decisions. The day of the Lord is near in the valley of decisions, man. And that's the time we coming into, because, the prophecies of, these nations bucking up is going to lead, these things that's happening, these nations bucking up against America, that's going to lead to what, man? World War III, man. Multitudes in the valley of decision, man. It's Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 22. It say, a sound of battle is in the land, a great and of great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among nations, man? I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon. Talking about America, man. And thou was not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord, man. And the Lord finna destroy you people, man. You know, it say, verse 25, I'll stop here. It say, the Lord have opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. And American is the modern day land of the Chaldeans. Babylon is America, man. Babylon, old virgin daughter, Babylon, Babylon the Great. This is that place, man. Matter of fact, let's go to I think it's Isaiah 46. Let's go there, man. You know, cause hey, this place ain't gonna be that virgin daughter no more, man. This Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 1. Come down, sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. It's talking about America, you know. Sit on the ground, there is no throne for thee, O daughter of the Chaldeans, America. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, overpass the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. And that he was just bringing out their nakedness and shame, man. And what they did, he went aboard, he went too long. He went in too long. Because there's so much to say about you fucking devils, man. It say, thy shame shall be seen, and I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Because the Lord ain't coming back as a mortal man to where you can put him to death again. He coming back as a God, man. And that angelical body, man. That superhuman body, man. To render his anger with fury and his rebukes with flame of fire, man. Verse 4 say, as for our Redeemer, Yahweh of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. The Holy One of Israel, sit thou in silence and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, you Americans. For thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. What to say? Written on her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, man. You know, all the nations wondered after her. She made all the nations drunk of the wine of her fornication, man. You know. Verse 6, it say, I was wrathful, my people, I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thine hand. Thou didst shew them no mercy, and upon the ancient have thou very heavily laid thy yoke, man. You know, because they ain't showed no mercy to the Lord chosen people, and the bulk of the Israelites is here in America, man. But Israelites everywhere, but a whole bunch of Israelites is in America, man. It's a lot of Israelites over here, man. You know, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Hispanics, and Seminole Indians. It say verse 8, it say, therefore hear now this, thou that art given unto pleasure, you Americans, because Americans are given unto pleasure that dwellest carelessly, and they dwell carelessly. America has never known war in their land, man. That sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else besides me. I will sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day, the loss of children and widowhood, that they shall come upon thee in their perfection. It say, for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thine enchantments. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee, and thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside thee. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, and thou shalt not be able to put it off. Desolation shall come upon thee, which thou shalt not No, so that's pretty much the point. You keep going, but that's the point. My phone finna die. So destruction is coming to this place because these nations, they ain't in that after you drop the atomic bomb fear no more, because they got the same thing in greater technology. They have missile defense systems that'll shoot your missiles down, man. These nations ain't worried about America no more, man. They ready for war, man. You know, I'm ready. Let me. These nations ready to fight, man. They ready to get down, man, with the get down. But that's pretty much the point. I might title it War of Words, like I said in the beginning. U.S. versus China or something like that. But Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to end it, giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, rule web, and the great example to the young brothers in the truth, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. With that, Shalom, Kwame Yashala, and the Baba. Shalom.